Very controversial guy. When I think Houston Astro baseball, I'm sorry. When I think Barry Bonds, when I think Roger Clemens, when I think Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, Rafael Palmeiro, to a degree, Alex Cora, I think Astros, garbage cans, sign stealing, and cheating. Now, we're going to argue because you're old pro about, hey, getting an edge is part of the game. I have no problem with a guy out at second base peering in, trying to steal the catcher's sign when he places down two. But when you're using electronics, after the commissioner's office for 2 years in a row had sent out memos, there will be no electronics used in the dugout. You will not use video replay or live replay at a camera somewhere in the tunnel by the dugout to try to figure out what's being called. Astros did all that, and then they used garbage cans to deliver messages. So when I think of that guy, Jim Crane, who publicly stated after the scandal, after they got fined all that money, all those front office guys got fired after they took draft picks away, he said, we didn't have any advantage. So I think of Jim Crane. I still think he's a cheat. Now, I will say this, organizationally, after they blew out the general manager, they blew out the farm director, Alex Cora left, all that controversy, they rebuilt the thing really quickly because they had kids in the pipeline. So I think you have to feel good about the Astros as an organizational standpoint. Jim Crane today announcing that Dusty Baker is coming back. He will manage on a contract extension. They've not done the terms yet. So I think of him. I get a knot in the pit of my stomach about what the Astros did in the World Series. I don't know if it was tantamount to what the 1919 Black Sox did, but it was pretty bloody bad.
Yeah, I mean, you got to figure that the buck has to stop at his desk, right? Because he's the owner, he's the chief executive, and you're right. He was a bit evasive, like, oh, it didn't really matter, and he had to backtrack that. He needs to take full responsibility because it's his team, his players, his budget. It's all on him. But you know, I also think there's a little bit of a tangent. The fans in Houston, they've got to be fired up.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You know, because you can't blame the fans. And now they get to have a World Series trophy that I think they can be proud of.
Yeah, because in Houston right now, you got bad NFL football, Houston Texans, even worse, NBA basketball, Houston Rockets. So for the Astro fans wearing orange, that was pretty cool.